There was a time when my world was painted in the brightest colors, and most of that light came from my best friend. We did everything together. We had one rule: no secrets. It was a perfect, unbreakable partnership. So, when I had the idea for the science fair, a brilliant, secret idea, he was the only one I told. I trusted him. But on the day of the fair, he presented my idea as his own. And he won. The applause was for him. In that moment, the color just drained from everything. The friendship was over. I made sure he knew it. I crossed his name out of my life. But a strange thing started to happen. Every time I remembered the betrayal, a heavy, dark stone would appear in my pocket. Every time I ignored his apology, another stone would weigh me down. I was collecting them, these jagged little pieces of my anger, and I carried them everywhere. The weight was immense. I couldn't run anymore. I could barely even smile. I was a prisoner, dragging a fortune in bitterness behind me. My mother saw it. She said I walked like my pockets were full of stones, and when I showed her one, blaming him for the weight, she asked me a simple question. Is he making you carry them, or are you choosing to? The question hung in the air, and I knew the answer. I was the one holding on. So I went down to the river. I reached into my pocket, pulled out the first heavy stone, and I gave it a name. This is for the stolen idea. And I threw it into the water. I threw another. This is for the broken promise. Another. This is for the silence. With every stone that sank, I felt lighter. The world around me began to regain its color. I was unpacking my own pain, setting down a burden I never had to carry. I saw him again after that. There were no grand speeches, just a quiet understanding. The war was over, not because we signed a treaty, but because I had laid down my weapons. Forgiveness, I learned, has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with you. It's not about saying what they did was okay. It's about saying that you are going to be okay. It is the final, simple act of letting go of the stones.